Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays and to the darkest dungeon, where I have, in between episodes, made a new table to put our search results into when we experiment with the curios. So eventually we will be able to fill that out, and then we will know what to use on every curio, if anything. Now I know that I could probably just look online and find this for myself, someone else who's done this for me, but it's more fun to experiment and find out yourself, I think. And that way you'd feel like you've accomplished something. Well, I would at least. So I'm gonna do it for myself. We have some money. We only got busts and crests. I guess we could upgrade the abbey or the tavern and get more slots. Or perhaps we could improve one of the other places to get more places where we can use for stress recovery. Let's improve the transit.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Madness. So we have relieved some stress. Dogman is still very stressed, and I think I want to keep him. This was a good team until I decided to take on a boss type enemy, I believe. So but I don't think they're the kind that would like to go to the abbey. As I understand it, some characters are religious and they probably have better results if they use the abbey for stress relief, while the ones that are not religious probably gets better effect of the tavern. And I don't think the Houndmaster is religious. So let's send him to... he's a stress eater, so perhaps he should go here. To life and to sorrow. Now who do I want to send on the next mission? I was contemplating using Plague Doctor, Vestal, and 2 lepers. I think that's a pretty good team. Maybe I can send Dismas to get this disease off. But then again, I am running out of money already. Let's send Pusher to the gambling hall. But before we do that, can we upgrade the gambling hall? We cannot. That would take four portraits. Could make the brothel better. Brothel. But okay, let's send him to the gambling hall. Maybe he'll win something for us. Right? And that means we have almost no money. Awesome. So the blacksmith. Upgrade your armor. How much is that? No, your weapon. 600. And I wouldn't have any money left. Let's just check that we have all the skills we need on the lepers here. You've already been upgraded. You have Chop and Chew, Purge, Revenge, Withstand, pretty good stress heal. He has the worst range skills, but these are all melee. I don't think he has any range skills, so that's a good bad quirk to have for a leper. That's not very good though. And I suppose that could be bad as well, but he has a lot of good ones. He does 10% more damage if HP is below 50%. But it takes more stress damage if HP is below 50%. Interesting. Bleed resist, protection, extra damage versus Eldritch, more scouting chance in the ruins. And he has more stress damage from this one. And less chance of party surprise. Yeah, I have the skills I need on him. What about the new leper? Well, he's been out on a mission, so he should have Sharpened Hue, Revenge and Withstand. No Purge, but we have Purge on Gyo here. Alright, they're good enough as they are already. Well, actually I could upgrade his weapons and his skills. One to 2 damage and half a crit. Okay, well, upgrade your weapon then. And I think we'll use that more than the cleric's weapon. And you have disease resist. Now, did I use stun here? I have the stun. If I were to equip that, I could get the stun trinket that we just earned. Oh, I can sell this one. It always apparently doesn't stay. Wasn't that the one he lost? No. Maybe I should sell these because before someone loses them. Well, we have no other plague doctors, so you might as well take that. But if you have plus 30% stun skill chance, maybe I should actually switch to blinding gas. Incision could be nice to have though. Goldening vapors, maybe not so much. Disorienting blast is good to clear corpses, but we have that on someone else. It is a stun skill though, so maybe we should just go with that one. Use the plague grenade on the back row. Yeah, we'll have this one for our stun skill. Still useful. Okay, let's move them up. Not sure I need to do this. It's nice to be able to remember who was used last and such. And our pushing team, not pushing, but marking and hitting team is slowly recovering. They'll get back some more stress by not being on the mission as well. I'm not sure if we checked the stagecoach. Arbalests, another Hellion, I don't need those right now. We can't afford that. We're probably not going to do a long mission anyway. That's expensive. 40 stun resist, 30 blight resist, 30 bleed resist. Pretty good. I'd probably use that if I had it. But that kind of money, not anytime soon, I believe. What do you take to upgrade? Well, we could do that, but again, I don't think I'll be buying any trinkets soon. I'm trying to scrounge for actual supplies to run the missions here. Let's keep 3,000, yes, for The actual mission. No, I don't want to do any level 3 missions. This one would give a hound whistle or scouting whistle. It gives us more trap disarm and more scouting chance if we have a low torch. Does that counteract the scouting chance from the actual torchlight? What do we have in the wield? We have a medium mission to activate infected corpses. Gives us a bleed skill, bleed resist. Could be good for someone with bleed skills, of course. Less dodge though. And this one. It's a man at arms only. Has 10 protection if in position 4. Does 50% heals received if in position 4. Does 5 dodge if in position 4. So if they're in the back, is that position 4? Must be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It would be strange if the first position was 4. I already called it the first position. How about this one? Padlock of Transference. Abomination only. We don't have any abominations. Stun skill, blight skill. I suppose they should have stun and blight skills then. If it's an abomination only trinket that gives them plus to them. We do need portraits. Maybe we should go for this one. Let's see what this is. Highwayman. We have Highwayman. Trap disarm, dodge. Less stress heals received. 4 dodge could be useful. And that one's a short one. But we don't need more busts. I think we'll go for this one. 3 portraits, 90% of the rooms. It's a medium mission, so this would be pretty tough. But we have healing on this mission, so let's try it. We did a medium mission once, but I didn't get to the camping part. It was going well. I think I had more than half of it cleared, and I didn't have any stress or health issues. And then I ran into that guy, the mini boss or boss or whatever it is, and I decided to fight him instead of instantly running away, which ended the mission. So let's try a medium mission again in the Warrens. Are you guys bad in the Warrens? Your Eldritch Slayer, that could be good. I don't know if there are Eldritch in the Warrens. I think the pig monsters. Warren Scrounger, that's good. Natural Swing. Eldritch Hater. We have extra damage versus Eldritch. Extra accuracy and crit versus Eldritch. I think the pigs are Eldritch. I'm not sure now. Maybe not. But, yeah, do I want to use any of these? Crusader only, Jester only? Probably not. We don't have any Jesters or Crusaders. I have some here. More accuracy, more crit, but more stress damage. That's probably worth it. Less chance of surprise, lose 1 speed. And these, no Vestal skills. Right. Let's go to provisions. We get firewood. That's nice. We have extra medicinal herbs, 2 of them. That must be from the lepers. And an antivenom, that's probably from Miss Plague Doctor there. Right, so long mission, more food. Something like that. More torches. Shovels. Okay, we're gonna be short, but we have some medicinal herbs and antivenom. Key. Holy water. This might be tough. Do I want to go down on torches? I can get a bandage this way. Right, looks like we won't have much room to experiment this time, but hopefully we'll bring back lots of stuff from this. Full of disease and blight, come prepared to deal with sickness. Alright, so we should have brought more antivenoms.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Yes. Explore 90% of rooms. We have like a circle here. I could go like this. I'd get new corridors all the time, but I'd revisit 2 of the rooms. And then go like this. I could skip 1 room. How many rooms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 14 if they count the starting room. So I guess we can skip 2 then. I suppose I could go like this then if that works, but then I'd need to backtrack over there. I think I'll go the whole way around, and maybe we camp somewhere around here and then we do the rest of it. Okay, well, let's start this way. No, not this time. Oh no, come on! Touching the altar has no effect. Phew. I thought this would be a very short episode. Well, right, more torchlight, please. That, for those of you who missed that episode, that was the thing that summoned the boss that we had some problems against when we used the torch on it. But apparently touching it has no effect. And we found some enemies that are surprised. Now, are you eldritch? No, you're beasts. Okay, well. So I could stun someone here and shuffle them. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna try to stun the guy with the most stun resist. But I have plus 30 skill chance, so it would still be 80. But I suppose it's smarter to stun someone else. Then shuffle. What can you do? Ooh, I should have switched out Hand of Light. I'll do that for the next battle. We don't need a heal, so Judgment on Carrion Eater is a miss. Then we... Hue... I'm not sure I have Hue on the other guy, so let's just shot them. That does 9 to 18 damage.
As the fiend falls,
nice.
A faint hope blossoms.
No, I don't... yes, I have Hue.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He's stunned. So... I could do this to clear corpses. Now he has stun resist 50 now, so I might not stun him exactly. But
press disadvantage.
He's dead anyway, so that's a good start. And we found a warrior's cap. Plus 5 accuracy melee skills.
Slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, I'm not overconfident. Might as well use that there. And some money. Good start. And into the next room. We know it's empty. Let's use a torch and go to the next room. Oh, bonus torch. And enemies. Now this guy is not eldritch, they're beasts. Yeah, I should have known that. We did surprise them. Now Hue would do 5 to 10. They have 15. So 2 use could kill both of them. And then we could try to stun the swine wretch. I believe that's a better chance than to chop. Yeah, let's hew. Oh, you could have hit a little bit harder. I guess they have protection? No, they don't. Okay, here's the stun. But that'll shuffle them as well. Stunned him. Okay, judgment on the swine witch. And maybe a Hue here can kill. 6 to 11. That's perfect.
Broken. Maintain the
Stumbling scratch. That doesn't sound like a very powerful attack. At this point, well, if I can stun him, I could use emboldening vapors to get some buffs on myself, but that would clear all corpses. That's not very necessary, but I think these guys are very slow, so what's his speed? 5. If I use +4 speed on you guys, you would have more speed than him, right? And then judgment. I should switch that out too. Why didn't you guys remind me? Oh, wasn't fast enough. I'm gonna take 2 damage. Oh no! Bleed. More bleed. Well, now I could stress heal or use this. Well, that's not really a buff. Let's use withstand. And intimidate. That's not a buff. Neither is this. Well, if we don't have a buff, I have to say we're just chopping. 19 damage.
Destroy.
Extra shovel, extra torch, thank you very much. And the portraits. That's what we're after here, so I don't mind that. 2 damage, we can take that. Need a bandage. No, you don't. Don't be a whiner. Okay, nothing here. But scouting. Okay, there is treasure in that room, and we have some traps here that you see now, so we can use them for... There'll be no bloodlet leeches. Oh, hunger. Okay, eat. I don't have too much food, so let's hope we find some. More torches, yes please. Yeah, I would have taken it anyway. You're gonna stop us from investigating here. I know this is empty, but maybe we can get scouting. Nope. This one is empty. And this one has stashed heirlooms. Well, one of them. And more light, and what's in the corner room? Absolutely nothing. Okay, I don't think we've had a room battle yet. But we only need to explore the rooms, and we have a lot of extra torches. Thank you very much. We have, well, not as many as when we entered, but we haven't lost that many. Ooh, a book pile. So now we could investigate. Let's have you investigate. You probably the one who's no, you're probably better at reading. You're a doctor after all. You've spent like 6 years in med school. Literary treasure in an unlikely location. Stack of books. Now we're in the Weald. Are we? Yes, we are. So I'm gonna put... Hopefully that doesn't disturb the video here. This would have been easier if I had Excel or some other program, but I have to do it in Notepad, like in the good old days. Stack of books, and let's try to get everything aligned. Now, we can't use dog treats on it, but we could use a torch. We know that's bad. We know the torch is bad. I'm gonna mark that off as a no here. No in big letters. And I don't know what else we tried on him. I could go back and look. Let's try... I don't really want to experiment this early. Let's save that for the end. And let's just read them, I suppose. Desecrated and unremarkable. That's not very good. We lost a lot of torch there. Was that because I was standing still?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, we knew this room was empty. Now we have some traps to investigate. 60, 70, 60, 70. I guess you do it? Disarm. And you get some stress relief. Very good. And then we got some more stress. You know this room is empty. And then I guess it's your turn. Okay, you're not very good at that, are you?
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I guess you use a bandage there. We know there's nothing else in this hallway, but we also know that we'll have a battle in here. So let's use some torches. So we might get early attack. We did not. Human beast. Beast human. So no eldritch anywhere. I guess the eldritches are the one in the cove. Oh, I still forgot to do this. I don't have any other skills, so I didn't forget. I just didn't do it, I suppose. Well, that's too bad. Ranged attack. Some crit chance. Well, everything has crit chance. I don't think we need the party heal yet, so let's just hit someone here. Swine Slasher. It looks like he can use the hook there. Maybe the Madman? Nice hit. Butcher Cut. That sounds like a bleed attack, and it is. And here's the stress. No damage, but we still take stress. Plague Grenade, I'd say. Well, you have blight resistance. Still. I'll leave it. You resisted. Oh well. Now, who do we focus down here? Maybe a chop on the swine wretch. Good chance to kill. And then I think what we do here is purge. Knock back this guy in the front and clear the corpse. Okay, he resisted it. Well, that's too bad. But we clear the corpse anyway. Accusation, but that'll be the last thing you do, because you're dead next turn. Unless one of these has a surprise heal skill. Let's heal you. And then what's your stun chance? Your stun should be pretty much automatic. And I do want to push you back. Oh, I can't hit him. I can only hit the guy in the back. Okay, well, he's not anymore. I did push the other guy back. Ball and chain. Oh, he can stun too, huh? you have protection? You do. Shop for 8 to 15. The lepers really do a lot of damage now. Then a shoe would do 5 to 9. That's enough.
Great is the weapon
And there
that
he
cuts
goes.
on its own.
And hook where it hurts. Didn't hurt too much. Now your stun resist is not that high. I think I'll try to stun you. And then we might be able to buff ourselves a little bit. Or we just kill them, I suppose.
Be
Didn't have
wary.
anything to buff myself
Triumphant
with.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yes, every time I win you say I should be wary of future horrors. Can't you be more encouraging? Now what's this? Unlocked strongbox. Now last time this was poisoned, so maybe we should use anti-venom on it. No. Alright. Unlocked strong box. You know the key won't work. Just gonna copy and paste there. Key doesn't work. We tried that before, I remember that. And we know now that anti-venom doesn't work. So what do we do then? Bandage to protect ourselves? We don't have a bandage. We'll just open it then. Okay, well that's not too bad. More crests. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we got scouting. Another trap. Another empty room. I think we can move one more room before camping. How much is this? 2 damage, but just one more round. Can't do anything about it anyway. Okay, well, have you gotten any better at trap disarming? You have. Right. Practice makes perfect. I am going to use a torch here, just so I have a good scouting chance for this room. And yeah, it worked. Okay, well this is blocked, but we have a battle here. So I would say we have plenty of shovels, don't we? 3 of them. So I think we go through the obstacle, get this curio, and then we move this way. We don't have to take this battle. And you don't, well, you do get some loot from the battle, I suppose. We could also skip this room, we know it's empty, and go this way. Now, which would give us most, this curio or this battle? Well, the battle is more risk, I believe. Unless it's a bad curio, but... Okay, well... I don't need to put rubber on my...
Unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
My table of... Oh, we found some deeds in the torch. Interesting. That's nice, we need deeds. Let's use that torch. We know this room is empty. We can go another one, can't we? I don't think we need to camp just yet. Suppose we need... Okay, well this is just loot. Someone else already got to it. Me must keep our courage up despite this weakness. Okay, well eat then. Still have plenty of food. Should we use the torch there? Of course this would be a room battle then. No? Okay. We got scouting. Good. Okay, we have a room battle over there. We can skip that. I mean, we do fine here. We don't need to go to room battles unless there's treasure in there. So if I go this way, we can skip that room. We only have to explore 90% of the rooms. I think I'll do that. Also saves us a shovel. And we'll find a curio here. More books. Now what did we have? We know not supposed to use a torch on them. Maybe we can experiment this time. We're pretty much at the end. So you start reading. Torch we know that we do not use. Shovel. Holy water. I guess you can use the firewood on the stack of books. But it seems like not very often you want to use. Make sure to have enough food for the meal phase of Heroes will Starve. Oh, so you need some food to recap as well. Doesn't say you need a torch to light it though. Well, we have 8 food, that should be enough, right? Well, if I don't need to camp, I don't need to worry, I suppose. Yeah, don't burn them, that will fill up your stress to 100. I guess that's nice if you have a really high virtue chance. Okay, I'm gonna try a shovel. Of course, it had no effects. Where are we? There we are. Stack of books. Shovel. No effect. I'll put an X. No effect. Then medicinal herb. Has no effect. Herbs. I don't know if this messes up the video. I hope not. And holy water. And no effect. Stack of books, holy water, no effect. Key, I think we've tried that. I want to save the key anyway. Okay, just read them then. Most unsettling. I guess that took our torch away. Reading takes the torch away. No scouting. We can go one more room. Dodge the trap. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. That's not how she sounds. Another torch, please. We're running out, but we don't have very far to go. Oh! And that finishes the quest. That was very void of battles. Continue adventuring. I want to check if we could afford to go to this room in case there's a treasure. Yeah, let's go. Of course there's a battle. There's also a curio there. Looks like a gravestone or maybe something similar. Okay, what do I want to do here? Stun someone? Not the carrion eater. I could stun the swine wretch. Let's try to stun the chopper. No, let's stun the wretch. Also bring him back. Bring him forward and the chopper back. That's the plan. Judgment on chopper. Ball and chain, I guess he has a ranged attack. Stunned. Munch.
Grievous
Crit.
injury. Palpable
Lots of stress,
fear.
that's exactly what I didn't want. But if I chop the wretch and then try to chop the carrion eater, that's pretty good. And now I can throw a stun bomb at him and get rid of the corpses. Maybe stun him as well. Yes, but he resisted the shuffle, but can't shuffle one person anyway, so Chop! Oh, they're really powerful now. Then we got some more
These nightmarish
loot.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay, what do we have here? Skulls, that's for you. Pile of bones. Right, let's make another row and say pile of bones. What do we have? Medicinal herbs. No effect. This might be a bit dull to watch, but it's fun for me at least. Should we try to burn the pile of bones? Give them a funeral that way? That could work actually. I'm gonna try the torch. Nope. Sounded like a good idea in my head. Let's bury them with the shovel. No. Okay. Running out of good ideas. Then you try the bad ideas. Let's try to unlock him with a skeleton key. No, I'll save that for some other time. Rummage through the bones. Well, that seems like a bad idea. Nothing of value. Right, okay. And we only have one torch, but we have enough torchlight. Oh, there is a battle here. And some sort of monument, or well, perhaps? Okay, this is light resistant. Wish I had the stun, double stun thing. Let's use disorienting blast on swine chopper. No, I can't do that. I could kill the swine slasher. Unless if I push him forward or backwards. Okay, never mind. Let's try the playground. Maybe we can hit one of them. Oh, we hit one of them. Use my hook. And also go backwards. Interesting. Healing. This is the last battle, so we don't really need to heal. Let's try to hit him with judgment, and that will make him die from light. Nice. Butcher cut, probably bleed. Yes. Now, can I kill the swine drummer with a shot? Almost. So then I will try a hew here. And that'll kill the drummer. And do some damage to the chopper. At this point I think we tried disorienting blast on the slasher. Get rid of the corpse. And stun him. Ball and chain, that's another stun. Knock back and stun.
A death by inches.
He dies. He's stunned. Chop the slasher. Slash the chopper.
Quakes.
I could do judgment, I could do heal. He's moved. But he'll probably go for me because he's stunned. So judgment it is. To make sure that I get the kill with this chop here. Ooh, nice. We got a protection stone. More protection, but -1
Brought
speed.
low and driven into the mud.
I guess you can only stack 3 portraits in a pile. And what's this then? What does it look like? It looks like somewhere where you tie someone up to sacrifice them. This would lock their arms in that, I suppose. Sacrificial stone. Yeah, I was pretty correct there. Now what do we want to sacrifice? A torch, a key, or our camping opportunity? Right, anyway, I'm gonna make a new line for this thing, because we haven't seen it before. Wield. In the room we have a sacrificial stone. I'm realizing that it will take forever to complete this listing I'm making, but well, I have forever. Let's try the key. We're not going any further, so okay, no key. Sacrificial stone. Key is a no. It's rather a nothing. A torch maybe. Nope, no effect on the torch. And since we're done, I don't really need to camp. I might not have enough food. I guess I have some stress relief skills. Can I check out... I can't check my skills right now. I could use... suffer damage to give stress reduction chance to everyone else. That's pretty good. But we don't have much stress. We have some stress. I'll try it. How often do you get a chance to use your firewood for experiments, right? No effect. So, well, I need another column for firewood. I'll add that later, but I know that there's no effect here. Firewood. And I suppose we just use it then? Deeply disturbed. Oh wow. His resolve is tested. And he's powerful! Lost half his stress.
Power. Unleash it.
And he got some stress relief. Of course we get our first virtue one turn before we actually exit. But when we actually need them, when we have lots of the quest left, then they do nothing. They get afflicted instead. Well, powerful. What did that do? Plus 25% damage. Plus 20% to every resist. Well, not every resist. Not death blow resist, but still, that would have been pretty nice to have earlier on. Well, he won't keep that, I don't think. Would be nice if you kept that like you kept afflictions. And yeah, that means we're done. There's nothing else I can do. I can eat some food, but I might as well.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Another achievement. I guess that's for finishing a medium mission. And we got an abomination only trinket. Keeping with the theme of getting trinkets for characters we don't use. But I suppose we can sell it. Or maybe we'll get an abomination. Extra stun chance and blight chance seems like a good skill. Extra stun chance definitely helped our Plague Doctor. To the point where I didn't use anything else. And hopefully he gets a good trait there. That's not very good. Phangophobia. He's takes more stress damage if the torch is high. That's pretty bad. The runs, minus 20 dodge, minus 20 max HP. That's pretty bad as well. What did you get? Mankind Hater. Plus damage versus human, less stress damage versus human. That would have been good in this because some of the pigs were human.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
So it is our ancestor that's talking. So this is him, I guess. Maybe he's a zombie or something. Because I'm pretty sure he shot himself. Or maybe it's just the voice that's our ancestor and this guy is just the caretaker. Anyway, we leveled up to level 2 on both these guys. Dogman is now a tippler. He will only drink while he's in town. But he's no longer paranoid and he recovered some stress. Gambling worked better. But he didn't win anything. But he didn't lose anything. I guess that's what we should be. Send me out again. I might. I will need to replace this though if I do. Rather have something like Dazzling Light to stun, or Illumination, something to be that actually useful from the back. But we will see in the future. You fallen heroes. There we are. Seeker Man-at-Arms was slain by a vile collected highwayman. Yeah, bled out, collected highwayman. That was in the battle where we fought that guy with the cage on his head. He is hiding a smile, isn't he? But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.